Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope every single person is doing great. As you all know, today is Tuesday and the time duration is around 11:30 a.m. in the morning, and today we are going to talk about the process. If I'll talk about today, so after implementation of the new process for this South VFS, so a lot of candidates are facing the login issue, and they have mentioned the same thing in comment section as well. For that, you can do one thing. Right now, I'm able to log in. There might be a possibility yesterday ऐसा हो सकता है कि बहुत सारे लोगों ने एक साथ लॉग इन किया, दैट्स वाई साइट स्लो वर्क कर रही होगी थोड़ी. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, द अदर थिंग इज इफ आई टॉक अबाउट दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस, इसमें क्या होता है, अगर लॉगिन आप करते हैं थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता है इसमें. सबसे पहले अपना कैश मेमोरी वगैरह डिलीट करें, और जिसने पहले रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं किया तो पहले एक बार रजिस्ट्रेशन कर लो, एंड आफ्टर दैट यू कैन लॉग इन. तो अदरवाइज क्या होगा, अगर आप बार बार लॉगिन करोगे तो उसमें लॉगिन इशू आएगा. यू वोंट बी एबल टू साइन इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट. So there are few things you have to keep in mind before operating this website. So clear the cache memory as well as cookies, and then try to log in. Right now I can show you the interface. अभी login हो रहा. Apart from that, those who are new to this website, do one thing. For primarily do the registration. So click on new user and then do the registration work. Apart from that, the other thing is then try to log in and find the slots on different categorization. As I said yesterday कि जैसे कुछ categorization होती है, like if I talk about national dependent and national study और national other, इसमें थोड़ा आपको problem नहीं आएगा. और if I talk about the candidate who are waiting from a very long period of time for the student visa appointment, I think उनको there might be possibility they'll get the appointment this week. आज आप you can do one thing, you can try now, because the peak time is from 12 to 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. you can say. There might be a possibility they are going to release the slots. Otherwise, I'll show you what is happening right now. I'll go through this website and let you know about the things. We are going to check the appointment in different categorization, and then I'll let you know about the slots. क्या scenario है इसका particular, अभी open है या नहीं है. So let's get started without wasting time. So right now, if I'll talk about the slots and this particular national employment visa, so there are no slots available in any of the application centers in India. If I'll talk about north as well as south zone, so it is not showing any of the slots in any particular area. So here you can have a look. If it is mentioned right here that no appointment slots are available in any center for your selected subcategory. If I'll talk about other categorization like national employment, if I'll talk about national other or national study, there might be possibility it will show the slots on different centers. Right now it is showing for north jurisdiction. If I'll check here for national other, then we can get to know the information about other slots. So right now, if any person is looking for slots in national other categorization, then there are 5. Right now it is showing the slots only for the south zone, that is for Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad and Mumbai location. If you are looking for the appointment in national other category, you can book the appointment from here. And apart from that, if I'll talk about national dependent visa, then so it is showing slots in 9 different centers. The slots are available in Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Chandigarh, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi and Lucknow location. If I look out for this particular New Delhi Mumbai location, it is showing the earliest slot that is available as of January 8, 2024. So if you are looking the appointment in these categorization, then you can book the appointment from here. And apart from that, if someone is waiting for the study visa, then wait for a while. Right now it is showing the slots for north jurisdiction only. Wait for a while, there might be possibility they are going to open the slots for south zone as well. So you don't have to wait for a very long period of time. Wait for a week. In a time frame of a week, they are going to release the slot for south as well. And apart from that, if I'll talk about the particular national employment category, right now the slots are not available for any of the jurisdiction. So you have to wait for a while. If I'll particularly talk about north as well as south zone, so if I'll talk about the past scenarios, उसमें क्या होता था कि नॉर्थ के थोड़े स्लॉट्स वो लोग ज़्यादा रिलीज़ करते थे, साउथ का थोड़ा दिखना इसमें मुश्किल होता था. एंड so right now the process is new, and we can wait for a while एक हफ्ते का पूरा वेट करके देखते हैं. देयर माइट बी पॉसिबिलिटी दे आर गोइंग टू ओपन द स्लॉट्स. राइट नाउ आप भी लॉग इन करके यू गाइज कैन डू वन थिंग. इफ द कैंडिडेट आर checking the slots from South Zone, in that case you can do one thing. Keep an eye on the website till Friday. There might be possibility they are going to open the slots on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or today you can also try. So because the implementation was done yesterday, and yesterday they have uh, done this implementation around 3 p.m. So there might be possibility they are going to open the slots today for South Zone, or abhi wait करें. If I talk particularly about North Zone, नॉर्थ जोन के पर्टिकुलरली क्या हुआ कि नॉर्थ पहले फर्स्ट वीक और सेकंड वीक में स्लॉट्स ओपन हो रखे हैं, और इस महीने के अभी कुछ स्लॉट्स बुक हो गए नेक्स्ट मंथ के लिए, और अभी टाइम है लास्ट वीक तक का देखें. देयर माइट बी पॉसिबिलिटी दे आर गोइंग टू ओपन द स्लॉट्स वंस अगैन. ऐसा भी हो सकता है, और देयर इज नो फिक्स टाइम, कभी भी स्लॉट्स ओपन हो सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि इनिशियल टाइम पे उन लोगों ने पूरे मंथ के स्लॉट्स पूरे बुक कर दिए और अब दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू ओपन द स्लॉट. दैट इज नॉट द सिनेरियो. सो आप यू गाइज कैन वेट फॉर अ वाइल और कीप एन आई ऑन द वेबसाइट. अगर स्लॉट्स ओपन होते हैं तो आप बुक कर सकते हैं, बट आई थिंक दे आर गोइंग टू ओपन द लिमिटेड स्लॉट्स राइट नाउ. बिकॉज क्या होता है कि आपके हफ्ते के 1-2 वीक के अंदर जो मेजरली स्लॉट्स ओपन होते हैं बुक हो जाते हैं, उसके बाद एक आधे दिन के भी स्लॉट्स और रिलीज़ करेंगे ये लोग. पर्टिकुलरली टॉकिंग अबाउट द नॉर्थ जोन, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है अगर VFS की बात करूँ तो कभी ये लोग जयपुर के ओपन कर देते हैं, कभी लखनऊ के रिलीज़ करते हैं, एंड देन कभी न्यू दिल्ली के ओपन होते हैं. स्पेसिफिकली एक टाइम पे हर जगह के स्लॉट्स ओपन होना थोड़ा मुश्किल ही होता है. कभी कभी ओपन होते हैं, बट दैट इज़ नॉट नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल. वेट फॉर अ वाइल. अगर नॉर्थ की बात करूँ तो जयपुर लोकेशन में थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही लोग रिलीज़ करते थे एज़ कम्पेयर टू न्यू दिल्ली, एंड चंडीगढ़ में मिल जाते थे. अब देखते हैं क्या होता है. इम्प्लीमेंटेशन लखनऊ का भी हुआ है. देयर माइट बी पॉसिबिलिटी लखनऊ का भी अभी स्लॉट्स ओपन करें लोग. और साउथ जोन वाले तो खैर स्पेशली दिस वीक और नेक्स्ट वीक keep an eye on the website. They're going to release the slots because they have recently done the implementation, or there might be a possibility they are going to open the slots this week or next week. So that is the scenario. Or if I'll particularly talk about the draw system, if you guys have received the email on your particular email ID, so then there might be a possibility they are not going to conduct the draw, or there might be a possibility, I think, if they have done the implementation, sooner or later you will get email on your registered email ID like they have done for the New Delhi location. If I'll talk about the North Zone, so before implementation of this VFS system, so they have marked an email to all the registered users who have done the registration for this particular embassy system. So we got an email where they mention about this thing. They're going to do the implementation of this VFS thing, and they have started the registration, and now they're not going to conduct the draw anymore. If you have received that kind of email on your registered email ID, so that means they are not going to conduct the electronic draw that was going to happen on 21st of this month. Or if you have not received the email regarding that, then wait till 21st of this month. There might be possibility they are going to update that particular thing as well. And apart from that, I can do one thing. I'll log out the session right now and I'll show you the information here. Otherwise you guys can do one thing, mark an email to the embassy, or they can let you know. Otherwise you can give a call to the VFS customer care now. They'll let you know about the process, whether they are going to conduct the draw that was going to happen on 21st of this month or not. So I think they have done the implementation of new process. As far as I know, they are not going to conduct the draw that was supposed to happen on 21st of this month. Now you guys have a leverage. You can check the website 24/7, but the problem is if you're applying for the work visa, there might be possibility you'll face a problem while getting the appointment. If I'll talk about the other categorization, if I'll talk about student visa and national visa, so in these categorization, everything works smoothly. You can easily get the appointment. Like earlier, you guys were facing the problem of getting the appointment in these categorizations, but yesterday I have seen few candidates got the appointment for national dependent or national other. They were from South Zone. They mentioned the same thing over in comment section as well. Now, so they booked the appointment after the implementation of this process. I think you guys won't have to wait for a very long period of time. Now you can book the appointment. And if I'll particularly talk about the national work visa, give it a try. So they have recently done the implementation. There are high chances of getting the appointment this week or next week, and later on everything works after a certain period of time. They are going to release the slots on these upcoming weeks, I think this week or next week, and then uh, from January 2024 you can check it again. I think there might be possibility they are going to release the slots on new. Uh, there might be possibility they are going to change the quota on next year. So it entirely depends on the embassy rules and regulation. But you have time till New Year. So in upcoming weeks you can book the appointment. There might be possibility you'll get the appointment through this system. Otherwise, uh, keep an eye on the website. They can release the slots anytime. The peak time is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and apart from that, they can release the slots anytime. That's how the process works. If you have any queries regarding the process, you can ask me. I'll help you out. Apart from that, I'm going to create a Q&A session with you guys today around 5 p.m. or something like that. If I'll get time, then I'll create a session. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys.